Yes friends, today our next chapter is measuring time. Measuring time. So in this chapter what concept we are going to discuss, what concept we are going to learn. So how to measure time, and how to say time, So what about the time, then how to say, so by seeing clock. So how to measure time, how to say the time. So when the minute hand is at 12, then how to say the time. When the minute hand is at 3, then how to say the time. If the minute hand is at 6, then how to say the time. If the minute hand is at 9, then how to say the time. And other than this, if minute hand is anywhere, then how to say the time. So all this we are going to discuss, and also what is half past and what is quarter past, so and what is quarter to, so all, then how to say hours, so then how to say minutes. All these concepts we are going to discuss so in this chapter. Okay. So now the students, see here in the warm up time, so see the picture. So what conversation is there. So here student and teacher, the conversation, what the teacher she is saying, so that is given there. See here, so you are late to school by 30 minutes, you are not punctual. So what the teacher she is saying, so she is saying that, so you are late to school, by 30 minutes, she is late. Then how to calculate this 30 minutes. Actually according to school timetable, the school timing is there. So 9 o'clock, 8:50, 8:30. So according to that, so the teacher, so or any person will calculate. So then 30 minutes late, 20 minutes late. So on the basis of that, the teacher she is saying that, so you are late to school by 30 minutes. If anyone is late to school, so then they are not punctual. And also she is saying that she is not punctual. Why? She is always, I think she is always late to school. So that is why the teacher she is saying that, so you are not punctual to school. Punctual means she is not on time. Okay. Yes, now the students, in the learning time. So in the learning times, what we are going to discuss. So we are going to discuss about the description of a clock. So what is a clock and what is there in the clock. So this dial is a clock. So this dial is a clock. So then, so what is there in the clock? In the clock, so we have two hands. So when you see this clock, so one hand is a bigger hand and other hand is a smaller hand. So this one is a smaller hand and this one is a bigger hand. So this bigger hand shows the time, means minutes. So the smaller hand also shows the time, that is in hours. So minute hand is, this is a bigger hand is a minute hand, the smaller hand is a hours hand. So minute hand and hours hand, minutes hand and hours hand. Okay. The smaller hand is a hours hand and the bigger hand is a minute hand. So these all are, so what is the direction of this bigger hand and smaller hand, that is minute hand and hours hand, in which direction the two hands moves. See here, so here the dotted lines, so this shows how they move, how they rotate. So in this direction, so the minute hand rotate in this direction and hours hand also rotate in the same direction. So this shows how the hands moves in a clock, So this is complete a dial. So in this dial, so we have total, so 12 numerals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 numerals there. See here in between, so every consecutive numeral, so we have 5 minutes. So then total how many minutes we have here? So 12 fives. In each consecutive number we have 5 minutes. So how many numerals we have? 12 numerals. So that is why we should multiply 12 into 5. 12 fives are 60. So on each and every numeral, so we have 5 minutes. So in each and every consecutive numeral, so we have 5 minutes. Okay. So this small lines represents minutes. Okay. So this longer hand is a minute hand and the smaller hand is a hours hand. It represents hours and it represents minutes. Okay. So how they rotate? So they rotate in this direction. So these dotted lines. So our minute hand rotates in this direction and hours hand also rotate in the same direction. Okay. Now the students, see here, so telling time. So the next concept, then how to tell the time. So here the different means how to tell the time. So when the minute hand is at 12, minute hand is at 12, then what is the time? So then how to say the time? So when minute hand is on 12, the time is always in hours, always in hours. So then say how it is. See here. So where is this minute hand? The longer hand is a minute hand. Here minute hand is at 12. Here minute hand is at 12. When the minute hand is at 12, then time is in hours. Time is in hours. So here in both the cases, the minute hand is at 12, and after that we should see where the hours hand. Here hours hand is at 3. It means just we should write 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay. Here minutes hand is at 12. Just you see where is the hours hand. So hours hand is at 10. So then here 10 o'clock. Just we should write the time in hours, no minutes, nothing. So when the minute hand is at 12, when the minute hand is at 12, just you should see where your hours hand. So here the hours hand is at 3, the time is 3 o'clock. Here the hours hand is at 10, the time is 10 o'clock. There is no minutes, nothing. So when the minute hand is at 12. Okay. Now see here again. So here also in both the cases minute hand is at 12. So now we should check where is the hours hand. Here hours hand is at 5. It means before it was 3, so now it is 5 o'clock. So before, so in the picture it is given, so there, so the minute hand is at 3, so we should take 3 o'clock there. So now here minutes hours hand is at 3, so we wrote there 3 o'clock, but here now here 5. So the hours 5 o'clock. Okay. Now here also. So if the small hand and big hand both are at 12, so then how to write time? So that is 12 o'clock. If both small hand and bigger hand, so that means if minutes hand and hours hand, so on 12, so then the time is 12 o'clock. Okay. So now the students, next concept, so in telling time. So before what we discussed, so when the minute hand is at 12, so then what is the time? The time is in hours. Now if the minute hand is on 3, then how to say the time? The time is always we should say in quarter past. So here in these two pictures, so this is a bigger hand, so this is a bigger hand. So bigger hand is at 3. So when the bigger hand is on 3, so then what is the time? So quarter past 1 o'clock. Quarter past. We should say quarter past. We should say quarter past. So quarter past, not 1 o'clock. Here the smaller hand is at 2. Quarter past 2 o'clock. Quarter past. Quarter past 2 o'clock. Quarter past 2 o'clock. Okay. So now here also the bigger hand, that is minute hand. So minute hand is on 3. If minute hand is on 3, the time is in quarter past. Here also quarter past 8. The smaller hand is at 8. So how to say the time? Quarter past 8. Quarter past 8 o'clock. Quarter past 8 o'clock. If the minute hand is at 12, just we say the time in hours. So if the minute hand is at 3, then the time is in quarter past. Here quarter past 2, quarter past 8. Why 2 and 8? Here the smaller hand is at 2, so quarter past 2 o'clock. Here quarter past 8 o'clock. Okay students. So now the students, in telling time. So when the minute hand is on 6, when the minute hand is on 6, then how to say the time? The time is half past. The time is half past. Before what we discussed? So when the minute hand is at 12, then time is in hours. So when the minute hand is at 3, so then the time is in quarter past. Now if the minute hand is on 6, then time is half past. Okay. Now see here. So, in these two pictures here, in these two dials, the minute hand is at 6, the minute hand is at 6. So, here the time is half past. So, why half past? Because the minute hand is at 6. So, that is why half past. Half past 10 o'clock. Why? This arts hand is at 10. So, 10 o'clock. Here also. So, minute hand is at 6. So, half past. Half past. So, where is the minute hand is in between 3 and 4 means we should write 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay. Half past 3 o'clock. Half past 3 o'clock. Okay. So, now the students next telling times. In the telling time, if minute hand is on 9, if minute hand is on 9, then what is the time? So, the time is in quarter 2. Quarter 2. So, before what we discussed, if the minute hand is at 12, then time is in hours. If the minute hand is at 3, the time is quarter past. If the minute hand is at 6, the time is half past. So, if the minute hand is at 9, then the time is quarter 2. Quarter 2. See here. Here the minute hand is at 9, here also minute hand is at 9. So, how the minute hand we say? So, the longer hand is a minute hand. So, this is minute's hand. So, then we should write quarter 2. Quarter 2. So, quarter 2, so how many hours? So, this minute hand is in between 3 and 4, 3 and 4. So, the bigger, whenever quarter 2 is there, so we should take a bigger number. If the hand, which hand? Arts hand is in between the two consecutive numbers, in between the two consecutive numbers, the bigger number we should take, the bigger number we should take when quarter 2 is given. If quarter past is given, then half past is given, then in that case we should take smaller number. But quarter 2, so when quarter 2 we are going to write quarter 2. So, when the minute hand is at 9, so we are going to write quarter 2. In that case, if the minute hand is in between, so two consecutive number, so the bigger number we should write. Quarter to 4, quarter to 4. Okay. Here also. So, the minute hand is at 9, we should write quarter. Quarter 2. Quarter 2 here. So, the minute hand is in between 2 and 3. 2 and 3 means bigger consecutive number we should take, that is 3. Quarter to 3. Okay. So, whenever quarter 2 is there, so in that case we should take a bigger consecutive number. Okay. Here. So, quarter to 4. 4 means what is 4? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock also we should write. Quarter to 4 o'clock. Here also quarter to 3. 3 means what? 3? 3 o'clock. Quarter to 3 o'clock. Okay. Quarter means 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left for 4 o'clock. So, 15 minutes left for 3 o'clock. So, quarter 2 means. Okay. Yes, now the students here in fun time it is given. So, what is given? Here. So, o'clock. So, o'clock means in hours time. So, if minute hand is at 12, so then the time is in hours. If minute hand is at 3, so the time is quarter 2. What is quarter past? Quarter past. If the minute hand is at 6, the time is half past. If the minute hand is at 9, the time is quarter 2. So, this we discussed. So, o'clock means at 12 in hours. So, at 3 quarter past, at 6 half past. If the minute hand is at 9, so this is quarter 2. So, about this we discuss. This is 12, this is at 3, this is at 6 and this is 9. So, when the minute hand is at 12, then time is in hours. At 3, then quarter past. At 6, half past. At 9, quarter 2. Suppose if the minute hand is other than this, means at 5, then 5 past. So, at 10, 10 past. At 20, then 20 past. At 25, then 25 past. Then after 6, if the number is here at 7, so then 20 past. Here, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. If the minute hand is at 1, then that is 5 past. At 2, 10 past. At 4, 20 past. At 5, 25 past. At 7, 25 to, here not past, 25 to the next hour. Okay. So, here at 8, 22. So, at 9, quarter 2. At 10, 10 to. At 11, 10, 5 to. So, we should say the time like that. Okay. So, till 6, that is past. After 6, from 7 to 12, 2 will come. Okay.